Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the stream. I am Jason. Today I've got for you guys a little bit more Total War Warhammer 2. Andy Sarah just hanging out here. Kalikos just passed out asleep in the window. Though I might have just woke him up. Oops, sorry, buddy. Oh, he's just stretching. He's good. Alright. I didn't know.
Cruel Dreadlord.
There is up here a, this must be a new, Dark Elf.
Do you not understand that I am your superior, wretch?
Yeah, it must be. Anyway, so we're still playing the Lothern campaign.
Alariel the Everqueen.
This is the solo campaign we're working on. I do have a duo campaign with Cube, but
Isha forbids it.
Isha forbids it for now because we are playing our regular campaign. Looking forward to getting back into it today. I've been missing you guys. I had a very, very busy week. I started off the week with a couple of morning shifts on Monday and Tuesday, so I was able to do some streaming in the afternoon. But if I'm being honest, I was a little bit tired because it's a new schedule. I think if I was doing it regularly, I would be able to get used to it. But for now, we're not. It's kind of up in the air at work exactly what's going on. I think over the next week or two, it's going to be determined and figured out. But we'll see how long it takes to get everything put together and figure out what's going on there. I may end up going back to it, but we'll see. For now, next week I'm back on the PM shifts, so should be the normal late night streams. But for now, because anyway, that was the early part of the week. Then on Wednesday I worked a double shift, so 6:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Then had our match against TRSG right after. So it was a very long day. I decided not to stream at all on Wednesday. It's the first day in the last month, other than the day I had my medical procedure. Actually, the day before, where I worked 8 hours and then had to do the prep before the procedure. So there's no chance I was going to stream that day. And I've streamed every day since, other than, Wednesday when I double shift into the NGS match, which went very well. I was very proud of my team with how we performed.
Champion of the Everqueen.
Alright, so we just eliminated Tor Yevres. We're looking at diplomacy. You can see there are only a few left here.
My lord. Consider your situation carefully before accepting any agreement.
Yes, thank you.
I bid you welcome in the name of the king.
Yeah, so we're trying to see if there's anybody we can convince to do anything more, but right now people are upset with us because of our confederation. That we were able to bring the Illyrian in here. So we got a whole bunch of extra territory from that, including Winterspeak. But this is actually we're only getting 45 for this, so we're not going to tax them for now, so we don't lose quite as much public order. 3 more turns from the Confederation, we'll be losing 8 public order and a lot of diplomatic relations with the other High Elves. But we've got we've got a Happy Populace buff for 3, so that's offsetting a little bit of that public order loss. It'll be 1 turn where we lose all 8, but I think we'll be okay overall. This is maybe the biggest worry spot here. So we might want to run somebody up here to try to help that out.
Dawn's hope.
Funny is, Alariel will actually get there a little faster by going through the water. We'll probably have her sail on up the coastline here. Put
We
her
shall
on march
march.
stance. Have her
Health One's queen.
set sail. And I kind of got to decide where to go next because we're not gonna go to war with any of these elven factions over here. So we pretty much eliminated all of the other high elves that we want to contest. We're gonna just try to confederate these last three. So then it's just kind of, you know, what do we want to go attack next? We could definitely go here and try and take out the pirates on the coast here, the undead faction.
My bloodline calls.
They're usually pretty easy to take out, and we've got two big armies that we can use to do that. We also want to consider eventually putting together a third army. I'm not really sure exactly what I want to do right now. We got options. I might want to go take this guy out
Favored of the Witch King.
because this is a good territory for us up here. We can take this, and then we have a good landing site to attack Chaos if we want, or you know, have a little bit better relations with the men, the humans. We can eventually come over here and try to clear out this, or we can just kind of wait until we can confederate.
You summon the Shadow King.
Yeah,
You
Lethanar's
serve with the
doing
warriors of
okay.
Nagaroth.
Actually, don't see where exactly he is. Where's your main army, dude?
Master of magic.
Got kind of a secondary army here.
High Elven Archmage.
I don't see his main army must be somewhere in enemy territory, so I can't see it. That's fine.
Land. I seek your protection.
As far as Tyrion goes, Galleon's graveyard would be an ambitious thing, even for his strong army. We need at least 2 or 3 armies to do that, so we'll probably wait until later. I think we just run him up the coast as well. We'll have him set sail, and then he'll land there, and he'll just be a step behind Ilario for now.
Mathland's domain.
He'll be completely healed up next turn. He had the easier job. Ilario really did all the heavy lifting over there.
Greetings, Lord of the Deep.
So we've got 4 turns until we can do Invocation of Assyrian again. So we're gonna wait on this because, well, I would only stall it 1 extra turn. We wanted to do this, but there's really not a whole lot of point to doing it. I guess the extra XP for Archmages is nice. Especially since we just got our new mage. Sure, we'll do it. Why not? Yeah, we're gonna need at least a couple turns of somebody sitting in Nagaroth, otherwise this is gonna rebel. I'd rather, I mean, I'm kind of okay with it rebelling, but at the very least we need somebody up there to defend against the rebellion. Once that happens. Okay, so that's next turn. We've already got the growth building in there. We could do this, so that when we upgrade it next, it'll be ready to give us another noble. We're 5 turns away from a surplus here. Go ahead and try to speed that up if we can a little bit. We've already got all 3 level... Oh no, actually this one's not level 3 yet. We can upgrade that on the next turn. And we'll do that. Let's see. scoot this down just a bit here. There we go. Oh, just a bit more. Go. See if anything exciting happens, but last episode was really the end of a chapter for us in terms of like being at war with other high elf factions. Now it's time to look outward and see where we want to take the rest of this campaign. By the way, there was a setting I wanted to change in here. Low, minimal. Because I've played this game a lot, I don't really need too much help from the guy, from the man, the myth, the legend himself. Dude who's helping us out. I wish this game would play audio in the background so it didn't keep muting every time I tabbed out. I'm not going to be tabbing out too much more, though. I think that's pretty much it.
Light glistens on the waves.
Alright, so we'll run into LSI this time around.
Leaving the ship.
We're not going to mess with this
Dread
dude.
Lord of the Druki.
He'll only mess with us if we're in his range in the water.
Everqueen of Alpha.
But he won't attack on land, which is kind of cool. Kind of helpful. But right now, we still have the Invocation of Isha. But it's only for one more turn. Let Tyrion get rolling up here. And I think we might have Tyrion go attack Maleeson.
I never tire. Protect.
And if we think we'll need his help to take Lyonese, or if we think we'll need Alariel's help, we'll have her walk back over. Until then, there's not... I mean, these turns are going to be pretty... yeah, basic. Got 3 turns until we can get enough population surplus to upgrade this, which is 54k. So that'll be 1 turn's worth of monies. Let's we can either do the growth building or we can try and save to do the public order building. 2 would be kind of a big boost for us right now. But yeah, I think we hold off when we do that next turn. Alright, so we don't have Chaos Invasion turned on, so we're not going to have to worry about that.
Alariel the Radiant. Further onward. Mistress of the Undying Forest.
Alright, so we
The people are restive.
are going to be fine here then with public order.
Mathlan is wrath.
We can actually get rid of this. We're not going to be recruiting here, so we can build something else there. The same here, actually. We're not going to recruit in any of these places, so we can tear those down a bit.
Champion of the Ever Queen. Setting sail.
Well, there's a couple people in that transition, but should be fine.
Ulfwon's defender.
And yeah, I think that's it. Are we getting up, girly? Yeah. All right. I'll be right back while the turn changes over here. All right. Had a really good cast last night. It was a lot of fun. Maximum thrust. Managed to get themselves a 2-0. Not for a while there. That's we're looking at a 3-game series. A lot of fun though. Got to give a big host over to Ice X, which was nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and...
Heir of an Aryan.
Yeah, so he moved his whole army... Oh, well, no, actually, it's
Gentle ocean
two
breeze.
different little
Your
armies.
fleet shines.
Shield against the darkness.
I think we should be able to make landfall pretty easily here.
By Assurian. Sealed.
So he does have a settlement here. So, but I think we win this pretty easily. It's just for some reason this bar is... Balance of power bar is kind of ridiculous. But I think we go ahead and do the fight anyway.
I am ready to fight.
We auto-resolve this, we're gonna lose a lot of troops that we don't need to lose.
Sunfang
So we're just
hungers.
gonna fight it outright. And I don't know where his big army is. His big army could actually swing it, even trying to play it, even when trying to play it out. So I don't want to risk that. So we're gonna play it out properly. I'm gonna bring up something on Twitch on my PS4 to watch in the background. Connection problems. What? Get out of here. Oh, ready to install. Well, how do I do that then? Dumb thing. Come on. Alright, fine, whatever. I guess we'll watch that later. If I was a betting man, I would say that's Critical Role probably wouldn't mind if I listened to their stuff in the background, but
Heir of Anarian.
I really want to do that on stream.
As you say, loyal.
So we're gonna pile these guys a little closer together. Might yet have some of them climb the wall. I'm not entirely sure. But for now, I want to put this right here. It's gonna shoot at this gate while all the archers march forward.
Heir of Anarian.
Oh no, we can march him in closer.
High Mage.
She's gonna be back here though, 100%.
Eagle Claw.
All right, so immediately this one's gonna start shooting at the gatehouse. And then, yeah, not her, but all of these are gonna do this. And we're gonna move all of them forward so they're in range to shoot. Don't really have any ranged I can see. Been up on the walls, just zombies.
Forward.
I don't see any reason for him to just not beeline for the gate.
It will be done.
Let's see. They are about to let loose.
For duty, it will be done. Northern Seaguard.
If we can get them to force everything on the gate to run away, then the projectiles won't work anymore. Right now, these are shooting because they're captured by stuff up here. We could probably send
Without fail.
one group to come climb the wall, though. Then this group to
Northern
come
Seaguard.
climb the wall. Same. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Stop Stop! Stop and keep shooting. I'm sorry. I meant just this group to come do this. And maybe one here to do that.
It shall be done.
My bad.
Heir of Anarian.
Attack the gate.
Destroy them.
What are you doing? Yeah, I can see the unit size really does affect the rendering in this game. That makes sense. Probably turn the unit size down from Ultra. Where are they going? Wants to climb the walls. Team. These two that we're having climb the walls, we're gonna take them out of the group. This one. I want to give commands to everyone else, like to shoot this guy. But maybe this half shoot that guy.
Acknowledged. Understood.
Meanwhile, for the gate, working on it.
Seal.
Green's like, I'm just gonna bust down this gate all by myself. Thank you very much.
Heir of Anarian. You're in there.
I'm all face in. Start shooting at the one guy. Thought I commanded them to shoot at this guy, but maybe not.
Going forward.
It shall be done.
Battle call. Apace.
Have them move in so all of them can move in at once into the gate, rather than Tyrion just going in all by himself. Hit by magic, which is not great.
Following orders. Lothen Seagard. Death to all.
Let's see, this we're gonna change into group 2. Oh, I locked it.
Understood. We will obey.
There we go.
Lothen Seagard. For the king.
Put Tyrion in group 2.
Defender of Alt 1. As you say.
We're gonna have them change to
Loyal.
melee, and we're gonna have them come on in.
Lothen Seagard.
We have this, go to scatter. Maybe like trying to hit these guys a little bit. Hit over the wall. Here comes Tyrion.
Servant of light. It is done. Northern Seaguard. Sinner! Orders received. For the king! As you say, for Assyrian!
Really got my mage involved much here. Could probably do that.
Following Ethua. Winds of magic ride.
Sunfang lusts for battle. Glory awaits.
And we get on to the king.
We will obey. Without fail. Northern Seaguard.
And have all of our ranged dudes shooting on the backside here. Let's see.
Steel! It shall be done. Without fail! Attack! We will obey! Death to all!
Agreed. Setting forward. Scython, hear me!
Well, I hate siege battles. They just take forever. Like, we're gonna win. It's just a matter of like how long it's gonna take. How damaged our troops are gonna be at the end of it. I honestly thought I would do a little better. How I'm doing now, I'm not sure it's gonna turn out any better than if I had auto-completed it.
Forward. Lakoi, Soraya!
Shield of the Ever-Queen. Very well.
Pop those.
Ulfwan Mage. Seeking the foe. Menlui! Araya Menlui!
Northern Seaguard. Acknowledged. It will be done. Acknowledged.
Ouch. We might lose. Yeah, we might lose those sea guards. We didn't give them enough support up on the wall. There's really no reason for them to climb either. We had no chance of taking that at all. I can't bring that up apparently. There we go. That's what I was missing.
Understood.
I knew I was missing something on screen. I'm like, what is it? Let's go back to our mage.
Everyone, bend to my will. Winds of magic rise. Going abroad.
Orders received. Narkoi!
Understood! For our ancestors!
Draw back!
No.
Ulfwan Mage. Scython, hear me!
Eagle Claw! We will obey! Warrior!
These battles are just too big, man. It's too much to keep track of.
I shall!
Understood!
He's about to go down.
Northern Seaguard!
They're about to run out of ammo.
For Azorian! For duty!
Them come join this then.
Ulfwan Mage. Menlui! Araya Menlui!
Northern Seaguard!
Without fail!
Northern Seaguard!
Expect them to eventually start just bleeding health. They're undead. Alright, so that's one of their big ones down there.
Lakoi Saraya!
To victory!
I don't know if he's going to be able to make it there.
Doing my duty!
It's fine.
Mage.
I got a couple of Lofrens. Yeah, so our two guys we put up on the wall, they've made it out into our pack, so they're gonna live. It's just gonna take them a while for them to recuperate.
Northern Seaguard! To the fray!
But I want to see if I can actually pull these
We
guys
advance!
out into a separate group to start shooting.
Loyal!
I don't know if that's really possible. Because a lot of these guys that we put into melee still have arrows to shoot. Just kind of all stuck trying to get into the gate here. And this will eventually break. There's just no way around it for them.
Happy to serve. No mercy. As you say, without question.
Lothern Seaguard. It shall be done, as you say.
Ulfwan Mage.
Let's see. One of the healthier ones is that's not, that was the wrong one. I didn't mean to click on that. I meant to click on them.
Lothern Seaguard. It will be done.
If we can get them up on the walls. They're out of ammo now. I don't even quite know what they're shooting at. Exactly. That might have done more damage to us than them.
Heir of Anarian. Ulfwan!
A few of them are bleeding off here. Guy's just losing health constantly. So he's gonna. These zombies will be gone soon. Same with these ones. Gotta attack them. These guys are just holding on. Taking damage though. Whittling them down. These guys have no armor, they're gonna get thrashed. Let them come down and attack these guys from behind. Actually, I guess we have one of them come do this. I think we're about to break their lines. They've kept us hemmed in on this gate for a while, but I think that's about to break finally. this is down. So they're just taking heavy damage. Oh, Tyrion is routing. He took too much damage, apparently. Unfortunate. Just leave him in the middle. We can just command everything from here. We can go ahead and all of this. Group 1. If anybody that has arrows left, start shooting at this guy. He's got pretty good armor. And he's shielded. That may not be a great move. Yeah, maybe we have them shoot at the Bellbats instead that have basically no armor. Because, yeah, those are flanking him. Tyrion's gonna do pretty well against this guy. Alright, we're gonna have Tyrion get out of there, just get kind of low. Once these ones melt away, I don't think there's anything else. There's nothing defending the point, so we can actually have Tyrion maybe go around to the point. No, not that way. There's got to be a pathway like here and then around here. I'm gonna put buff up for everybody first. Hey, come on. Come on. Come here, girly. You gonna come sit with me? Come on. Tyrion's gonna sneak around the back, get on the point. Take you guys out of there. Well, yeah, they're doing all right. Who is still firing? I want you guys to get into melee. Stop firing. Him being the only one left, he should start melting pretty quickly. He already should. There we go. Finally. Yeah, no, I agree with that. We did not need to lose that many. Like this one, I'm not sure if this one survives. This one, maybe. This one probably is fine. Yeah, but we could lose 2 of these. And Tyrion took a lot of damage too. And we're not in perfectly ideal territory, so we're not going to get the full breadth of the casualty replenishment we might normally get. Even so, Tyrion's army is going to have pretty slow casualty replenishment in the first place. So this is not great for us. It's going to take us quite a few turns to actually heal him up. But that's okay. That gives Alariel a few turns to sit in Nagarath to get the public order rightened up over there. And then we'll probably have her come back to attack Lioness. Put both armies on that, so it's a little bit more of a automatic one-sided affair. Yeah, that was a little harsh.
Fear the might of Ulf-1.
No, we kept everybody, though.
Take what is rightfully ours.
Yeah, only 7% back from sacking it. And I don't know that we have the movement
Take what you
to
can.
sack it and occupy it. I don't think we do,
This
so we're just going to
place
go
is
straight to
ours.
occupying. One of his armies actually get away somehow. Not quite sure how that happened. I guess they ran. I should notice about it.
I'll have your soul.
It's not much. It's not even a... Yeah, it's 3
Servant of the king.
units. But yeah, like this is gonna take 7 turns to fully replenish.
Defender of
That's
Ulf-1.
mostly because this exists. We can tear that down, build a growth building there instead. And this does not have a tremendous garrison, but we're gonna need to take
Shield
again,
against
yeah,
the
at least a
darkness.
couple of turns to get healed up. Like Tyrion himself needs a few turns. I don't have any extra casualty replenishment stuff taken here. I mean, we don't get that here until the late, you know, and I mean, we're not gonna have that for a while. We haven't put anything into blue except for Route Marcher. We took favorable winds, so we can take standard ground now. That's a good use of time. And then I think from there, we start putting into his actual, build up Tyrion line. So we've gotten everything we need for the army. Gotten this. We've got all of our, Unifier and everything up here to help with gold costs, global recruitment, and everything. But yeah, if we wanted to combine a couple of these lower ones, like the 6 and the 10, we could combine those and maybe recruit an extra Eagle Claw bolt thrower. Since we're going to be sieging this next. I don't know. We'd end up getting rid of that long term anyway, though, to replace it with. We'll probably want a handmaiden eventually when we can build it up. Take evasion for her.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Get Alariel stationed in here.
Subjects.
We only need her here for a few turns to really pump up the
Queen of Avalon.
stuff. By the way, we can probably something we can give here that might help with that too. Maybe not. Oh, who's calling me? Nah, I'm gaming. No thanks. So we can actually give Tyrion the Priestess of Isha for right now, because he's moving through rough territory. You see, this will hurt our casualty replenishment, so it's down by 8. We might actually replenish more by sitting outside the settlement and doing
Champion of
encampment.
the Everqueen.
I'm not actually sure if that helps or not. I think it does. We'll test it out. Meanwhile, we got a whole bunch of moolah we can use to upgrade our settlements here. We got one more turn, so next turn we can upgrade this into the Elven City. Or start that upgrade anyway. But we'll earn enough next turn to do that all on its own, so. This, we'll do that for the public order. We actually are done with our penalties at this point for confederating, which means we want to look to confederate again.
Court of the Phoenix King.
Oh. I didn't realize we really don't have any pull with Tiranoc right now. But it's going up. Yeah, like it's going to improve pretty quickly. They really don't like Calidor, do they? Standing between giants here.
Greetings, fellow.
Him, on the other hand, we're doing a little better. And we can actually throw our... we got 200 intrigue, so we can actually look to see if we can't improve relations with somebody here. We'll take 20... 15, that's good enough for that.
Greetings. I sway to low exchange.
So, given a few turns, they might be willing to come to the table a little bit. Guess we'll see. It's got Marathai at their door, so they might actually get hit somewhat hard here in the next turn or two. I think we actually do this here. Growth building, because we need that for the upgrade to mages later. This for a little extra gold. Then from there, I just kind of want to prioritize any available building upgrades for money. Well, in this case, it's growth because this settlement has the specialty upgrade building for nobles. So we want this one to grow as fast as possible. In fact, we're even going to tear that down so we can do another one of these, another homestead. We want this to grow as fast as possible. Yeah, Safari and Mistamar are two of the ones that you, or not Mistamar, but the Kothic are two of the ones you definitely want to get early when you're playing High Elves, because they have those specialty buildings that help you upgrade your mages and your nobles. It's pretty important.
I am Tyrion, champion of the Everqueen.
Okay. Sure. I don't know why they're at war with me all of a sudden. But that'll become awkward real quick if I confederate with Nagaroth. Palador has the upgrade to dragons, so it's not as important to get to them early. Yes, we will take Toria Vress. Absolutely. The Altharion in 5 turns will become available to us. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to go here.
Protector of the Everqueen.
With Mark, see if that's any better. So we're getting 9 per turn. I should have checked this before I moved, but in this case we're getting 7 per turn. So yeah, it's actually better for us to sit outside the settlement and be encamped. It's dumb. Not a lot of extra health, but it's a little bit. It's enough to make a difference in the number of turns we spend. And these don't have to be fully upgraded or, fully replenished, but they got to be replenished enough that we don't have to worry too much about being attacked or. Oh, look at this! They're coming on down. Okay. So let's see. Let's look how we're doing.
The Radiant.
So right now we're at -7. Yeah, there's not really anything boosting this up too much. I mean, I guess we could just stop collecting taxes and then it would only deteriorate a little bit every turn.
Alariel the Everqueen.
I want to go get this. That's going to be a lot of gold in our pockets.
Priestess of Isha.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do, so this turn here, next turn there, and we'll start heading this way. Another turn here, and we'll start heading back, and then we'll be back in Torrent. Yeah, so right now we're losing 2 per turn, which is not bad. This will last a long time. But, and then eventually this will turn as well. Because, yeah, like, we're 2 turns away from getting +2, so that'll even out. We can actually leave it now. And have her start heading back in a couple turns here. So we get that upgrade, which is nice. We'll continue having this be growth, because we want to get this to 5 as quickly as possible. I guess we can just let this do the work for us. Growth buildings here. There you go. That's all of our moolah for the turn. Now, next turn, she's going to go get that Pirate Cove treasure. And we're going to have 20k to build. And I think that might sync up with the turn that we have Invocation of Assyrian ready. Which would, for 2,000, we get +4 public order and 15% reduced cost to our construction for 5 turns. And like, we get, like, plus a few, influence and something else. But that is still every turn, so it's nice. We got some stacking influence going. We should check next turn on Nagaroth. See if they're ready to become military alliances. Yeah, I think we start focusing on the northeastern part of the map. I think we take over Lioness next, and then we kind of go up this coastline while we send Alariel up this direction. And eventually we go for Nagarond. If we can confederate with Alathanar up here, we can get his army involved in all this. You can see he's got nearly a full army and quite a bit of territory up here. He's doing pretty well for himself. It looks like he was able to send her back running. Yeah, they're looking rough.
The Shadow Crown weighs heavily on my head. Do not increase. Fate favors us.
I don't think we get them to join this turn. I mean, I suppose we can always try. We do want to plan it out, though, right? We want it to be at the right time. We could definitely use a few extra turns of not starting our -40 public order. Get things squared away a bit.
Order must be maintained.
Let's see. We want to get this to level 4. So yeah, we want to increase the growth because each one of these settlements, you can see growth 15, growth 22. So that's going to help the overall having this grow to level 4 and then 5. Because this building is not just a 1, but it's 2. So we want to get Safari to level 5 for the White Tower of Hoeth upgrade. Big for lore masters and mages. I don't have any lore masters yet, but that'll be coming soonish. Because we can unlock those with the level 4 upgrade here. And with this, we'll do nobles, and we'll start looking at handmaidens as well. We can get some casualty replenishment heroes going.
High Priestess.
All right.
Hadri.
Yeah,
This
that's
world
autocomplete
needs us.
territory.
They must die.
We'll take
You
11
forfeit
casualty
your
replenishment
freedom.
though, no
Each is
problem.
chosen.
You can see that one's worth 20k. That's the big win.
With the wind.
Neutral, but this is control, I believe. Yeah, so we'll go here, and we'll get some pretty massive casualty replenishment out here. Maybe not? What? Oh man, I needed to go out to like
Triumph
here.
over darkness.
Yeah, darn it, that's a misplay. Oh well. Hmm. I did not play that right. So for mounts, we're waiting for the Great Eagle, so she'll get that in 4 levels. In the meantime, I think we can start looking at this. do these for the next few levels. We'll get the Great Eagle when that's up. And then we'll go back to upgrading armies. Because at this point, she's got high enough rank units to get these benefits, but she's got too much to spend with her. I haven't even started on her casting tree. I usually do that pretty late for her. Go ahead and go to Great Eagle for the noble. He's got 2 different mounts, so I'll make sure he's on the right one. We can actually take a look. He doesn't have armor or a weapon. Should actually take a look at that real quick. She doesn't really need a weapon. She doesn't do a lot of melee. I want to trade him, actually. Yeah. Yeah, she's still getting XP from that. Hit of Shades. Okay, so we either get a buff talent or we get a big damage vortex talent. We'll want both of these, but what we'll do is we'll actually start with these. We'll start with increase to power reserve.
I was born for greatness.
Alright, so they've got what looks like their entire army sitting here. And we're still at least a few turns away from being replenished enough to feel like going in on
The
that.
gods are with us.
We'll definitely build this up. Because this will give us 3% casualty replenishment in the first, starting next turn. And then 2 turns later, we'll up that to 4. Eventually 5. Which will be nice and helpful. I should have done that last turn.
We are the guardians of order.
And that'll apply for the whole province, which is really nice. Nice, we get this. Yeah, we've got money. Oh, wait. Right, we're gonna do this. So that's 20k spent, and that gives us 15% reduced cost for all buildings, 2 influence per turn, and 4 public order per turn for the next 5. We'll actually redo all the stuff we just built. That's gonna end up giving us the discount that we didn't get before. I'm tempted to actually undo some of the ones that we did last turn and redo them to get the discount, but like definitely that one that we did this turn. Definitely that one. Yep. You can see our money as I do that keeps going up. We redid those already, so that's fine. Alright, so research. Let's go trade. We're gonna start finishing some of these soon. I want them to be available. We've definitely got the extra 2k to spare. But one of the things we can do starting next turn, it'll take 2 turns to do this, but we can do global public order +2, which is pretty big. I don't think we're gonna have another rebellion this game. Oh, hey, wait a minute. But yeah, this is Kothic, where we have this noble building that we want. Oh, but it's just level. Yeah, we need it to be level 4. But we'll do that, and we'll keep the growth building up. I think we've got everything on. Yeah, everything on money except for this one, which the money doesn't really help us much there. And we're looking right now. Right now, I'm looking at which. What are these called? Commandments. Yeah. Checking which commandments we have out for each of our provinces. So yeah, we've got growth on the 2. We need the specialty buildings for, but everything else is taxing. Oh, except for this. Yeah. There we go. That'll help that a little bit. We're good right now on gold. But I'm thinking about building another army as well soon. Probably with Elfarion. Can help us storm the northeast part of the map. What we want to do next. And we start that by Alariel running up and getting a foothold up there. Either that, or we have her start from the bottom part of the eastern coast, or western coast, sorry. I would say northeast, I mean northwest. We want to take over the entire northwest part of the map, and that starts with probably confederating with the Lathanar. But if we want, we could send Lariel over to finish off Dark Elves over there. That might help him want to confederate with us a little bit. Of course, then again, the Dark Elves beating him back a little bit might help him also confederate with us, because the weaker a faction is, the higher chance for us to actually confederate with them in the first place. So let's actually bring her back here so she can heal for a turn. That was dumb. She'll be nearly full health. Like the White Lions of Trace will be a little bit hurt, but still, but they'll be okay. Yeah, we can come back. Oh, actually, never mind. He's got the City of Ancients already. Nice. They're still hanging out back here. That looks like that is their last bastion. Somehow these two are not at war, though. That's weird.
Scum!
I'm quite sure
I will put
what
you
their
in the
problem with
ground.
us is.
It is true. There is no other way.
Oh, they don't like Nagaryth, though, even though they're not at war with them. They don't like him.
I will hear your plea, mortal.
I want you guys to join the war against these. And if you do, that's not what I meant to do. Now, if you guys join your war against them, we will do war against everybody. And we'll try to squeeze a little money out of you. Just because we can. Let's see. Alright, so I think we can probably get 800.
The end justifies the means.
So yeah, we want a Lathanar try to beat up these guys a little bit and take over a little bit of this before we confederate with them. In the meantime, we can maybe try to confederate with these guys at some point. So weakened, why don't they want to confederate or even ally themselves with us? Just great power. That's the only thing. That's the only problem they have with us. Let's try to use our influence. I think we want to try to get. We want to try to get Palador before we try to get Nagaroth. Okay, so 35 is pretty good. That should help.
I bid you welcome to the
Could also
court
be
of the
trying to
Phoenix
get
King.
better rapport with these guys too, but if we confederate with Calidor, then that's going to ruin any chance of us confederating with these guys soon. I'm almost at the point where I'm about ready to just be like, let's just break off our treaties and we'll just take them by force in like 20 turns.
Alariel the Radiant.
Because we're really not doing good with them. So we got this for the public order. See how Tyrion's doing over here. Yeah, he's starting to get healthier. They're also starting to recruit, which I don't really want to happen, but I can't really stop them for now.
The taint is
This.
Servant of the king.
So you can see now we're getting a little bit better casualty replenishment.
I was born for
After
greatness.
5 more turns, everybody will be full. So we can probably do this in 4. We'll probably go after him here. I don't know if I want Alariel's help for that or not. I don't think we need it, but I think it would make it a lot simpler. If Alariel came
The
over,
gods are with us.
if she like goes up here and takes this and then comes around and hits this and then just comes down and meets us at Linus in like 4 or 5 turns, then yeah, we take that. We auto complete that. Like it's not even a battle, which I like because I hate dealing with that. Oh, these guys are just hanging out over here. I'm not really sure what their deal is. We've actually done all the upgrades we can do, which is kind of nice. Kind of a nice problem to have, right? You've done all the upgrades you can do, and you've got extra moolah. That means it's time for us to build an army. Question is, I don't think we have a Tharion available for 3 turns, but we can always recruit the army and then just replace him. This is what we have stuff like him for. Most of these guys are pretty good, but don't have actual benefits to recruiting, like extra like +1 to something. But we can actually change this real quick to well, let's see. That would give us 2 turns of recruiting with +1 rank, +1 local before we want to be back to rebuild Lost Splendor, so we can have a discount on building all this stuff. Which, by the way, we'll have this for that as well. We have 4 turns for this, 3 turns before we've got the Elven City built. So I think we'll wait until after that big turn where we build everything, and then we'll recruit. Until then, if we just build up a little bit of a cash, that's fine. I'm good with that. But at this point, realistically, just looking at everything from top down, we have won the game at this point. Because I think we're too far. We're too ingrained in the world at this point for us to actually have a realistic chance of losing. Now it's just playing the rest of the game out to win. No thanks. I'm good. It's just, how quickly can we win? Once we've taken over most of Altawan, there's really no force in the world that could stop us. Oh, but these guys are coming around. They're gonna come in and try to attack us.
Welcome. What brings you here?
Clever. Nah, we're good. You can go do whatever you want with them. You can keep playing with the Dread Fleet. Yeah, so these guys could totally take down Mistamar. Do I raise a pop-up army to defend that, I wonder? Certainly could. Wow. Backless, too. Yep, the high elves around the world are not faring so well. Except for me. So yeah, if they keep coming around, they could attack Mistamar in 2 turns. That would give me this turn to decide if I want to build a quick pop-up army. Mistamar has a very, very limited garrison. 6 here, and they've got 8. So yeah, if I had 1 turn worth of recruitment here, the next turn I can see where they're going and decide if maybe I want to throw some of it. Yeah, we can do that. I don't think we need this to be any of our legendary lords, but we can pop up one of these dudes real
Prince
quick.
of Elfwan, protector of Elfwan.
We can actually do global recruitment too if we really want. Way more expensive, but a couple of these guys might make the difference. We also have this, right? We have Regiment of Renown. We haven't used any of these. So if they come in and we feel like we're worried about what they have, about how strong they could be, we can do Regiment of the Renown recruiting tomorrow on the next turn.
Defender of the Phoenix.
Because they're not in range to attack us next turn. So we'll see where they go. See what they decide to do. In the meantime, Lariel's fully healed once again. We'll bring her up to about there.
Welcome.
So she can go after that next turn. She'll do that, and she can hit this one and this one on the next turns on our way over. Now we can crush everything up here.
Tyrion, heir.
That's why I hated how that siege battle went so much, just because Tyrion kind of taking forever to heal up over here. It's not cool. Alright. Oh, nope. That's not what I meant to do. I'm glad that the game sometimes gives us that, I mean, I don't know if there's anything else we really do want to do, but I think I don't need to do the full global recruitment, but I think it's particularly good value. Really isn't, if I'm being honest. We do a couple more of those. That cost too much. Honestly, I think a couple of those are worth way more value. They're more expensive, but because the extra recruit rank can be pretty big. Alright. And that's where we'll leave it at. Hey, girly, you gonna come sit with me? Here. Come on. Got a nice big spot for you right here. Yeah, there, my beat girl. Come here, you. There's my girlie. She's gonna come make her biscuits, sit down and relax. And I think at some point in the next couple hours, I'm probably gonna go ahead and order me some delivery. I haven't decided what I want to order yet, though. So I go to build that pop-up army, and he just immediately retreats. We can still use Gilligan, though, in this attack. If we don't want him to just be a pop-up army. I can have him recruit some basic cannon fodder for the next few turns. And he can come join us in this big attack that we're about to do here. And we can actually send a Lariel the other direction rather than coming over here. Kind of like that plan.
Primed for action.
Those. They'll be fully loaded in 2
Ready to
turns.
serve.
And Tyrion will be fully healed in 3. That gives him 1 turn to float over and then 1 turn to jump in. That'll work out.
The sea is a cruel mistress.
Oh, yeah?
To battle!
So I have this that we have not put on anybody. Sure, we'll give him some base weapon
We
damage.
fight for the greater good. Your life is
Yeah, 14 is too good to pass up.
Alario, Everqueen.
What did we get? Wow. 30% reduced construction and 10% income in all regions for 6 turns. That's huge. Especially considering, again, we've got that level 4 upgrade coming in just a couple of turns. 1 or 2 for Lothern. Yeah, next turn. All this stuff is going to cost like nothing. But we are still going to save some gold for that upgrade. Speaking of saving gold, we don't really use Reavers, we don't use Great Eagles. This could have been useful a few turns ago, but it's not really that useful now. But yeah, I think this is where we go. Is upkeep and recruitment cost. Actually for Lothern Sea Guards first, because we have a lot of Lothern Sea Guards. But then we'll do the upkeep and recruitment for Spearmen, Rangers, and Archers next. Those are the next 19 turns of recruitment. Or 18. And then in those next 18 turns, we want to try to see about prioritizing some resource buildings. So we can get more of that technology built.
Shield against the darkness.
And yeah.
Protector.
He's got that recruited. Can actually probably give him these as well before he sets sail. Don't need to do them right now because they cost, but we could maybe even think of. Well, no, I think these we want to put eventually on our other legendary lord that we get. What's his face? Alistar. You know, actually, we could.
I'm ready.
We could give this army to Alistar, but we don't have any. I want him to be able to take over once we've really fully built up Trace, which is going to be a little bit. Sure, we can. I can spend the gold on that. That's fine. Skip that one. For her, give her the. Yeah, we'll give her that. He just got his mount, so he's good there. We'll give him some speed and armor, though. It's a nice one-off talent. So then we'll go in with about 10k next turn to finish off the last of Gilligan's army. I'm going to keep calling him Gilligan. I know that's not his name, but that's funny.
The dead come calling. What do you seek?
Nah. I don't know what we're doing with you guys yet. So usually if they only have the desert area taken, then I don't bother attacking them. I just let them be. But if they have any of the settlements that I want on the west coast there, then I will go to war with them and take them out. I mean, yeah, I'll give you a military alliance. I'd almost rather just confederate with you guys. But sure, we'll start with this. There, my good girly. Finally climbed in and joined me again. I love my baby girl. Such a good girly. Wonder where my boy's sleeping right now. My guess is he's either up on top of the mattresses over there, or he's sitting on top of the cat tree. I don't see him anywhere. Let's see. Fire the messenger gives us 5% extra income. 5 turns. We'll take that for 8 influence. Definitely worth it. Altharion's ready. We could give Altharion this little weird pop-up army. A bit of an insult for him, but we can upgrade it later. He's definitely a better legendary lord. He's definitely a better lord to just be in charge of an army in general.
Prince Eltharion.
No point in having somebody else. So when we recruit a defeated legendary lord, it gives us all their skill points to spend again. Which we're gonna wait on Stormwing for him. The mount. And I think, yeah, we just go. Yeah. And because it's Altharion, we'll actually invest a little bit more into his army here. We'll probably give him these 4. That means we only need to globally recruit 2. Oh, unless we just want to do that for him. Yeah, that's fine. And then next turn we'll upgrade. We'll give him the Regiment of the Renowns and have him moving. I don't think we have any heroes. Oh no, we can give him a mage. That's a good idea. We can use a mage. Because he's a melee guy, so having a mage behind him's pretty good. We'll do Conductor for the extra magic power.
My powers are yours to command.
At that point, I think there's almost no point in recruiting. We can just start going now. The mage will be a little behind him, but that's fine. We'll get them synced up in a turn or 2 here. And he'll just be 1 short. No. Sure, it's gonna be a while before we have the Trace army ready. That's fine. About as close as he can get anyway. Now there is a scenario where they just come out at us now and face us on the ocean, on the sea. Be unfortunate. I don't really want them to just take this settlement either. Otherwise, I would have Tyrion come out and around and end up here. Yeah, he's in range to take this down.
But remain vigilant.
Let's see. I want him to come to about
My journey
there.
begins. Making camp.
Okay. Yeah, if they attack Altharion, I'm not entirely sure he can win that fight.
Duty is purpose.
I guess we'll see. Yeah, it'd be quite the contest. Well, and they'd be coming at us in waves as well, which favor us quite heavily.
I will not.
They have inferior numbers too, I think.
Speak.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's going pretty good. How are you, Crystal?
I seek your protection.
Enjoying the beginnings of a 3-day weekend. I've been pretty unavailable to stream the last few days, so pretty excited about being able to be on today.
Make us strong.
Completely forgot we were doing all of our upgrades here. Gonna definitely do that one and this one because we want to build these up. Let's see, we got one last turn for this. Unfortunately, we couldn't make this building happen today. I guess building costs are building costs, but because I put all of that money into his army, unfortunately. I guess we can trade this out for this upgrade. That's more gold spent overall, some more saved from our 15% construction cost discount we have for one more turn. Ooh, and she's gonna get a big payday next turn. We're gonna take this down for 20k. Huge. Pair that with some of the other. We've also got a big, like, 30% construction cost still going. Which means, do we get ready to start building another army here next turn? Probably not. We'll wait. We'll wait a few more turns. At least one. Oh, we can do something here. We can do that. Or wait. So they have they do. For great weapons. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll get people more interested in trading with us. Just, by the way, we should look. See if we could convince anybody to trade with us that's not already trading. Maybe, probably not. Nah. Well, I mean, I guess we could take this if they wanted to. That might help them like us a little more. Nobody really likes us. Oh, we already know that. Nobody likes high elves. Vibing as always. Yeah. I haven't been able to stream as much as I'd like the last few days, so it's nice to be able to get back into it a little bit today. Actually, the next 3 days, I'm gonna be online quite a bit. Make up for some hours that I wasn't able to put in. Especially on Wednesday, I had a double shift that I worked, which was fine. The shift went fine. I just was too tired. Well, actually, did the 12-hour work shift into the NGS match where we did really well. The team performed super well. It's exciting. I was just like, yeah, I'm going to bed now. Like, I'd like to go stream for everybody, but nah, that ain't happening. And then last night, I didn't get much of a chance to stream, but I did have a really good NGS cast. I got off work at 7, and then the stream started at 7:30. We got a couple of big raids from Fujin and the NGS channel. Picked up quite a few followers too. I got like 5 or 6 new followers last night, which was nice. We went over the 600 mark, so I was able to gift a sub out to somebody. I'm gonna start doing that every 100 follows and 250 follow marks. So like, we'll do it again at the 700 mark, I'll gift a sub, and then at the 750 mark, I'll gift a sub. Every other 250, that does, I guess that would mean I should gift 2 subs when I cross the 1,000 mark, right? Yeah. I'm pretty excited. you know, I'm trying to give this an actual go, but I also realize I'm still working full time, so you know, there's got to be some balance there. Wow, they are abandoning ship. They see what's coming, and he saw their armies just nope out of there. Like, okay, we got 2 massive armies bearing down on us. This is not going to turn out well for us. Like, no, it's not. All right, so this is the turn we go all in. These guys are on the run. They're going to try to take out this one structure. We'll see if Bretonia can defend against that, but not really our concern at the moment.
Following your orders.
Concern is going in on this.
Orion.
Okay, so you can see this is still pretty heavily contested.
I lost.
But once we bring Altharion in here, I don't think that's going to be the case anymore.
On ahead.
We're gonna have him walk on in and make landfall. Put him in position to help us with this. And yeah, now you can see it's not even a question.
There is glory to be won.
We lose some people, but that's okay. We're doing fine.
Claim anything of value.
And then we will go ahead and
Take it
sack
all.
this for 5k. Because we don't share their buildings very much.
Search this place.
Well, you know, it still makes it a high level settlement, because when you sack it, it takes down 2 settlement upgrades rather than 1. So yeah, we'll just occupy it actually.
Ready for
You can see it actually, the castle became smaller because what was a level 4 settlement's now down to 3. If we had sacked it, we would have actually lost the promenade, which is a nice building for
It
this.
is but one.
For 5 public order. Because the corruption's still going to be pretty high from the vampires there. So that's going to hurt our public order a fair amount. You can see -10 or -8 for corruption. So having 5 for this building is actually big. We would have lost this. Or no, would we? Yeah, we would have. We would still have this, though. And this actually lets us do the Call of Herds upgrade. Cool. So we don't need to build another cattle ranch line. For now, we'll make this banish corruption, which will let the corruption go down a bit. And if Altharion is able, we'll get him back out into the water. 'Cause he'll have better. Yeah, he'll have much better casualty replenishment in the water than here on the corrupted land. So yeah, he'll start healing a little bit. And we might actually be able to get...
Mage of the
Yep, the mage can get to him too. Nice.
Sense items of power.
The Warden of Tor Ivres.
Alright, so his army's fully in there now. And I think we actually start sending Alarion up. I think we try to have him take over this little island here as his next assignment. I'm not sure what we're doing with Tyrion after this, but we'll see. For Tyrion, we're going to start his main branch to upgrade the actual man himself and not just the
I
army.
have served the vow.
Miscast, base increase,
Alariel
and then Alariel is going to go get our big payday.
The time is now.
We earned a little bit of money from that battle, but from here we'll earn a ton. Raid the cove. Auto-complete
Sound the horn of
that.
Isha. You will serve me.
We'll take the 10% replenishment. 'Cause that was a bit of a hit. But yeah, this will get us 20k. Woo.
Dawn's hope. With the wind.
See, this is neutral, and this is not neutral. This is, or wait a minute.
Darkness is kept at bay.
I thought I saw something that was. Oh, it's just Alariel is what I was hovering. So yeah, we're not gonna get any casualty replenishment until we get to here, because
Welcome.
these guys don't
What
like
do
us
I
very
serve
much.
you?
We try and use our influence to have them like us a little bit more, but
The Phoenix King is wise and merciful.
do we try and
What would you
confederate
have
with
of
them
me?
this turn? We do.
Futile.
Oh, they're like, nah. And I'm honestly not. I'm not gonna pay them. I'll just wait until they're ready. So with that being the case, I think we might be able to get a few treaties in with Diranok if we just... So we'll go for about 50. We got 20, 20, and one more. A lot of influence we just put down on that. But that's fine. That'll, yeah, that'll get them liking us a lot more. So that's what we get with our influence. We've been building this up all turn so we can make people like us better. We're the popular girls in school of Total War Warhammer 2. But nobody likes high elves. Nobody likes the popular girl, right? They pretend to like her. What are we gonna get here? I think we've got pretty much everything we need. Because we're not gonna have a whole lot of tradable resource production for him. Because he's always conquering stuff. Yeah, I think we just start upgrading his armor and defense and stuff. Get him a little more beefy. And then we've got upgrades. We're still getting 30% discount on all of the construction costs, which is huge. Considering how much gold we have right now, that's going to be pretty big.
Are ageless.
So we can go ahead and do this. That. Build this up. So what invocation do we have available now? Oh yeah, the Vol. So this is pretty good for Vol's Hammer when you're trying to when you don't have any kind of siege weaponry, which all of our armies do now, and you want to be able to skip siege turns. But after that, it's pretty much good for when you're trying to record Swordmasters of Hoeth, White Lions of Trace, Phoenix Guards, and Dragon Princes. So you get reduced recruitment cost and ranks. And then the only other use for it is better armor for those, which we don't have any, really. So yeah, no reason to pop that right now. Do that later, for sure. Let's build this up, though, which is nice. Do salt. Yeah. We're trying to do that, and we've run out of building upgrades again, which is nice. Makes me think maybe it might be time for building another army. We've done all of our upgrades here. So now we could go to rally Citizens Militia here and spend a couple turns recruiting here, where we get, you know, plus one rank to Lothran Sea Guards, and our public order's nice and high. So we get 5% recruitment cost reduction, plus 1 recruitment overall. We can actually look to see if there are any heroes we want to recruit. We haven't unlocked any of those yet, never mind. Take it all back. You know, instead of doing this, actually, let's just keep the one we have. Let's keep the growth going so we can maybe get to that level 5. We'll keep the growth until we get to the level 5 settlement building. Probably be like 5. Not 5, but more like maybe 7 to 13 turns, somewhere in there, I'd say. So just eyeballing it. And then we'll start pumping out armies after that. Haven't run into any of the Skaven yet. We will as soon as we start going to. Well, there's one big Skaven faction, and then one smaller faction in the northwest part of the map. Clan Rictus. You can actually see they own some of those settlements there. They look abandoned, but they're not. That's just how the Skaven settlements look. They look abandoned until you go to attack them, and then they pop up like it's a surprise. So where do we take Tyrion from here? A couple different places we can send him. We send Altharion straight north from where he is. And depending on how Tyrion's doing right now, health-wise, I think he's good, but send him out west as well to join Alariel. They assaulted our garrison. Oh, he can just walk up and just destroy these armies. I don't think he even needs help from Eltharion to do that. They're in the death throes, though, because they don't have a home settlement, so they're taking extra attrition damage.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, yeah, he's fully loaded. He's fine. Oh man, they're not even grouped up, and they're in march stance. This is not good for them. We'll take the experience.
Not possible. No mercy.
Take the experience
Bring
again.
me battle. Deliver them to their ancestors. Onward. Alariel's champion.
How are we doing here?
I shall go.
One more turn of
Entering the garrison.
the extra public order will really make a difference here.
Countless foes lie over the sea.
Oh yeah?
Joy is wanton.
We'll have him sail on up
Sail
the coast. Sail! So this is shared all the way up to here, apparently. And we'll eventually go to war with these guys. I don't know where their main army is right now. I don't know. But this is actually suitable climate for us all the way up. So we'll take this island, and then we'll probably we'll have Tyrion sail up here and start with this bit, and he'll start working his way in this way. But Alariel is just gonna wrap around, and I'm just gonna have her make landfall wherever she can here. She can come help this out. Oh, that's a Chaos Rebel uprising. Interesting.
Greetings, Mathan.
Have her help out Nagaroth stabilize and take out Iron Spike. She gets casualty replenishment there, so that's big for her.
Alariel the Radiant.
Now we've got permission to be here. We've got military access, so he's good with it.
Come in peace. Perhaps you may even leave Nagaroth that way too.
Being attacked. Oh no, he's attacking over here. Okay.
Infused by Hoet's wisdom.
Anyway. Create that for Mistamar. Is there any more upgrades we needed down here in Lothern? I don't think so. Good there. We'll do this for awakening the ancient ones. That's nice. Tyrion only gets one level out of both of those battles, but that's still good. Start having, yeah, like I said, we're gonna build him up next. Mage got a level as well. Have her start building up her big Big spells.
We will best the chaos disease.
Alrighty. He is going after the chaos disease, so that's true. Alright, I'm officially hungry enough that I want to go ahead and put in my lunch order. So what I'm going to do is, rather than... Oh, somebody left me a message. Unable to transcribe message. Oh, it's only like a second long. I was like, usually those are just weird, like, stupid calls for nothing. But yeah, I'm going to put in my delivery order, and then as soon as the delivery arrives, I'll just go to like a half-an-hour lunch break, right? Like, I'll just put us on a BRB screen for a bit while I eat. I'll try to be efficient about it, right? Like, I'm not gonna scarf down my food, but, you know, I'll try to not keep you guys waiting for too long. Some DoorDash. What do I want? What do I want for lunch, chat? Chick-fil-A, no thanks. McDonald's had that last night. Taco Bell sounds kind of good. Let's see. Hawaiian Hut. I haven't had that in a while. Yeah, nice thing about Hawaiian Hut is that it would also be food for later. Jimmy John's. Mr. Beast Burger? Is that a thing? I wonder if that has anything to do with Mr. Beast, the Twitch streamer, YouTuber.
No glory.
I actually don't know if he streams.
Row, Asa.
Row.
Ulf-One's defender.
I have quite the range to get to him. Yeah, we'll put him out here anyway. Kind of
Servant of the king.
Hey, you know, maybe we should leave.
You come to
Do have a
the
non-aggression
stranger.
pact with them.
I am its king.
Be nice if they would
Let us
trade
hope
with us.
You leave us friend.
No idea how much it would cost to make that actually happen. Yeah, way too much.
Greetings.
Alright, so... Oh, man. It destroyed that.
Treading softly.
Oh, we'll go claim it.
Under her protection, Saint Louis. Ulf-One's queen.
Bummer.
Kernus rules here.
Couldn't defend it long enough for us to get up there. Let's start it all over again. This is going to be a big upgrade because it'll allow us to get another noble. Right now, we're already maxed out on nobles and mages.
Batten down the hatches.
So 5 turns for this, and then probably another 6 or 7 turns for the other one. Tory of Rest. Let's see. Yep. Definitely want that. So we can start building armies out of Tory of Rest if we need to, which, by the way, let's go Reef! Moolah! Alright, now what the heck is Mr. Beastburger again all about here? $3 off any order of 15 or more. I don't know if I want $15 worth of food right now. Yes. Definitely enter into that war for them.
The dead come calling. What do you seek?
No thanks. Yeah, I'm honestly in the mood for like Mexican or um let's see. See what they have for Mexican options. Chipotle? That's a I don't know if I order Chipotle, I think they do delivery on their own. I don't think I have to do DoorDash for them. Muchas gracias. Ooh, mucho gusto. Oh yeah. I didn't know they were on DoorDash. 30% off with pickup, but I don't want to go pick it up. That's the whole point. I can do the mucho dip that I like. Yeah, mucho gusto sounds pretty perfect right now, if I'm being honest. Exactly what I want.
Speed is essential. Setting sail.
Duty is purpose. Stand ready.
Oh, let's get right, go right on up to them here.
Make sail.
We're gonna attack them next turn.
Chosen of Isha.
Now she is gonna waltz her way
My gifts.
on up here. We're gonna take some serious attrition damage, but that's okay.
Driving back the dark.
Oh no, probably not much. We'll go ahead and
Ready the camp.
do that though, because then she should be in range to settle it next turn. She's gonna take a pretty big hit from that, but she's got pretty massive casualty replenishment. Pretty solid. See, this is the last turn that we get the bonus income and cost reduction for building stuff.
Bring down the canvas.
Just fine. Finish up our food order here. Pinto beans and rice. Do the beef. No thanks to the double portion. That's a lot. Cheddar jack cheese. Don't need the salsa. The lime cilantro sour cream. We'll add guacamole and mango salsa. A little extra, but totally worth it. And then
I will weigh what you have to say and the merit of your actions.
oh, bummer. They don't have the mango smoothie. Feels bad. Oh well. All I really need is the mucho dip. So good. So apparently, that's going to take about an hour to deliver. Well, that's fine. That's more time to play with you guys. I'm a little hungry, but that's fine. Just means I'll be very hungry by the time it gets here. Oh, whoops. I put in the wrong delivery location. Oops. That's why it's taking so long. Well, crap. I'll just have to try to message the person, I guess, when it comes in. That's my bad. We're a little out of range to take that guy out. This one's sailing down towards the rest of our stuff. This doesn't have me too happy, but also, I don't know that his army's really strong enough to take us out. How worried I really need to be, but, you know, we'll still go there anyway.
Obey the vow. Assume standard formation. The chaos. Forgive me, Father.
Alright, so we'll do Strider for him.
Tor Ivres.
We'll take that out easy enough.
Sacrifice. This coin belongs to us. Prince Eltharia.
Now with level 2, we could actually build this. Be pretty good in helping defend it. But I don't think we're going to get attacked anytime real soon. We'll do the casualty replenishment and the growth
for Tor
instead. Now, we do want... We're going to unlock this at level 2. So for level 11 and 12, we want to hold. I want to get Wall Warden as soon as possible. But for now, we'll do that. She gets an upgrade. Let's continue to do Soul Blight for her. And upgrade that. That's nice. Sure. Hardwood construction. So here we want this for White Lions of Trace eventually. I'll have the growth building here. Let's get rid of this. We'll do the growth building. Also, let us get handmaidens from the north part of things here. Let's actually change this to the building benefits. We want this to build up pretty quick too, so we can get our lion army essentially built up. Oh, I forgot to move Alario. Whoops. I hate that you can check the little box that has people, has you get alerted. Let's see, 1 second. Sorry, I got a message here about some coaching for HOTS. Sure. No. Nah, y'all don't get a peace treaty. Thought about it for a second, and I was like, nah. Check if the dasher's been selected yet for my order. Bummer that there's no way to cancel orders, like right after you put them in. Give like a 5-minute. Like 5-minute leeway or something. I mean, I guess if they start the food, that kind of sucks for the place, but you know, maybe give them 5 minutes to be like, oh wait, or like change of address if it doesn't affect anything.
It shall be done. Embarking.
We'll just chase him around a little bit, huh? I'll filter him back up and away from our stuff.
The Grim Prince.
So grim.
Cull the Green. I permit respite. Mindless brute.
Let's not forget to move Alariel this turn, huh?
Radiant. It shall come to pass. Journeying.
We'll colonize, we're just gonna devastate her army. But again, the casualty replenishment rate she has is crazy good. Who hindered my replenishment? Oh. I mean, she's still getting all of this, even with 20% reduced. It's crazy how much she has. Yeah, 15. And then 10 extra from the noble. It's a bit insane. So for this, we'll upgrade Shrine of Cain. And for this, I think we'll do the growth building. We're actually starting to run out of moolah. Kind of a nice problem to have, I guess. But for Mistamar, I think that might be a good place for us to set up a watchtower, but we'll see.
The gods are with us.
For now, we can just hold off on setting anything up. Give her her second big spell, at least the first part of it. Do the growth building here, because that's what we're planning on doing there. Yeah, hopefully the Dasher won't have a problem bringing the food to my house instead of... I gotta put in my work address instead of my home address. Whoops. But it's funny because my home address is actually much, much closer to the restaurant than my work address, so I don't see any reason why they would have a problem doing that. Just might be a bit annoying to find my place. Wow, nice. 20% base weapon damage for all armies.
The sea calls me. We cannot wait. Anchors away.
So just keep on following them around.
brook no failure. Stand ready.
Go to there.
I seek redemption.
Do this again.
Recuperate.
Just slowly creeping our way there. Lariel's good where she is.
Speak.
Build this up though. I forgot about that last turn. Whoops.
Queen of Avalon.
Oh, we give her some more. Just for fun, we'll give her 8% more casualty replenishment rate. It's not already high enough. Ooh. Destroyed the moon shard. Probably these guys.
Alariel.
Yeah, she's already got pretty good, already got 15% casualty replenishment rate from this, but also attrition resistance, essentially. Pretty nice.
Everqueen.
Yeah, we haven't moved her. We're not gonna. I get it. So we'll upgrade this. And that. Save all of our upgrades for Mistamar, right? So one turn before we know how long before we need to have that 8100 saved for this. But right now I'm seeing about having a coach come and work with me a little bit on my healing stuff. I might stream. I might not. I haven't decided yet, but I want to ask his permission first. If he's not okay with it, then it won't be streamed either way. But if not, I might stream it just for funsies. We shall see. Why won't this come up? There we go. I need to refresh the page. What's happening here? All right, so we get the upkeep reduction for Lothar and Sea Guards, which is pretty huge. That'll save us a lot of gold for the long haul. Where'd his army go? Might have been able to run it over here somewhere.
Shield against the darkness.
Or I can't. It's out of line of sight, maybe? I don't know. Either way, I guess we're gonna come up here and we're gonna do this next turn.
Adventure.
Cuddle up right next to that.
The Warden of Tor Ivres. Leave none alive.
Take the main structure here.
Avenge Tor Ivres. Failure is unthinkable. An extension of Ivres's will. Fang sword ready.
Cool. Nice. Let's see. So there is a defensive structure here now. There are no walls. Oh, no, this one has walls. Never mind. Comes with walls pre-made. So for now, I think we just do the growth building here. growth early, and then you destroy those growth buildings once you get the settlement maxed out. Yeah, Lariel's ready to come out of here.
Welcome.
Have a turn or two where she moves fully, or to see how far.
Unthinkable.
These guys can't quite reach us from here. We probably can't quite reach them.
I will.
Afraid of them at the moment, though.
Light of Avalon.
They are recruiting, so I don't. Yeah, I don't want to face them in March stance. No reason to do that. Still got a couple of chariot and units and stuff, so I guess that's worth for a couple turns. Sure, we'll take the extra 138. That'll eventually turn around. I don't know why it's so low. Faction -6. Why? Weird. Is that everywhere or just in that one location? Yeah, faction -8. I have no idea why we have a global. Was that because somebody's holding on to the Sword of Cain?
Alariel the Evergreen.
No. Sword of Cain's still there. Nobody has it.
Bishop bless you.
Oh, I'm confused. Let's see. Let's go ahead and build this up. And then I think continue the growth buildings for now. How many turns we got here? So 9. Okay. A little more than I thought. Especially since we're going, like, we've got every one of these structures have a fully built up state. But yeah, that's as quick as we can do it, apparently. It's 9 turns. We can do the Warden Stand, because that's level 10. And then for the next 2 levels, 11 and 12, we'll save so we can grab Storm Blades and then immediately grab Wall Warden. And then we'll start building defensive structures everywhere as a priority. So no matter where we get attacked, anywhere in the world, we can really keep ourselves pretty safely defended. Alright, so they're offering us straight up to a military alliance right now, which we will take. I was not expecting that, but we'll take it.
I am the defender of Ulthuan. Choose your words carefully.
Okay, so win 3 battles against the Greenskins. Oh, he tried to do casualty replenishment block again and got spiked. Oh, I don't like that. I don't really like that they took one of these. I want this whole settlement. We got a problem. I think I'm gonna have to take you out
Ulthuan's queen.
in order to deal with it properly.
Moving.
They're a pretty tough faction to face, though. Ilario can't take them all out by herself, but she could probably do pretty well against them for a bit. All right, so now that we've got these guys,
and wisdom will be a welcome distraction.
everything other than confederated, let's see if we can maybe get
You have a
Calidor
great king
confederated
welcomes
this turn.
you. I cannot do this.
Nope. Maybe if we sweeten the pot a little bit, for a little bit of gold.
Misguided.
No. Wonder if maybe Tyrannok would join.
At your welcome.
They're
What
pretty
would you have
weak
your
right
say
now. Yep. Alright, well, not exactly what we wanted, but we'll take it. Gives us access to all the gates. Gives us Tyrannok proper. Faction -2 now. Want to get the -8. I wonder if it's got something to do with the Sword of Cain. Maybe somebody that... Maybe one of the lords that we have? That we confederated with? Maybe had it? Doesn't really make any sense, though, because we took this down with Ilario. We destroyed them, but Ilario didn't take the sword. Ilario doesn't have the sword.
Queen of Avalon.
Ilario doesn't even have any weapon. Sword of Cain is not an option. Which, by the way, we should probably give her this. Unless, does... Yeah, never mind. He needs a weapon. Speaking of which, we'll move him to about there, and we'll have him rest up, and the next turn he'll go after this last part. For him, though,
Of the Everqueen.
he is gonna
As you
go
command.
and do this. Cool. And we'll have him start wheeling around here.
They are nothing.
Sailing for adventure.
So he's gonna come around And he's gonna go up this coast and start attacking over here because he has the Priestess of Isha, so he's a little bit slower movement, but he's not suffering any casualty replenishment at all. Get rid of her altogether. I don't need that. I'm gonna do gold here because this has a fully built gold mine, which is super nice. Got this, which gives us more public order. Cool. Unlocks a few interesting things for us that we could get out of there if we ever really wanted. So for the gates, I either do the extra growth and construction costs if they're not fully loaded. If they are fully loaded, then we do Reaver patrols. Reduces enemy movement and hero action success. Because you can't get extra taxes, and they usually don't build up much, if any, corruption. That's kind of pointless. Build up LSI next. And that's that turn. Still haven't gotten a dasher on here yet, unfortunately. We'll join. I don't know why Clan Scryer is going to war with them, but whatever. Sure.
You are an abomination, and yet I must hear your words.
Oh, thanks. We're good. We're not making any treaties with you. I wish you could block people from making treaties with you. Wish that was an option. Still trying to vigilantly wait for whenever a dasher is selected for my order here. Because, gotta beg and plead them to bring the food to my house. Why is Calidor suddenly going aggro on everybody, man? Because it might be because we confederated with Tyrannok, and they're like, now we can't go attack them. Now we're gonna go to war with everybody else. Wah, failed. I don't even know who that's supposed to be for. But whatever.
Servant of the king.
Running in here like they're gonna try to take this, and I'm like, no, this is mine.
Execute the fiend.
Got here first. Get out of here.
Take their heads.
My islands.
This will not be tolerated. A new sanctuary for the acid.
Okay, so he gets to level 11. So I'm actually, for now, I'm actually gonna turn off signed skill points because otherwise it's gonna spam us until he gets another level. I don't want to level him up again until 12. So we'll do growth and public order there, growth there. We'll do corruption for now because it's pretty high corruption. It's gonna go down pretty fast, but still worth spiking it down even faster until it's good. Speaking of which, this is slowly going down. This will be fine once the corruption falls far enough, and Well, this is almost ready to be done, so then we can build a public order building here, all the way up to level 3.
Setting
Him
sail.
continue coming up. We can do military advancements 4, or we can just do martial law. I think we'll do that for now. Meanwhile, down over here, we've got Alariel.
Mistress of the undying forest. Serving the gods. Weep tears. Cleanse this realm.
Whoa, that is a stronger garrison than I anticipated. Not gonna lie. We're gonna
This
build a
world
couple of
needs
those
us. Chasten them.
before we do anything.
To battle. The greater good.
I did not anticipate that, if I'm being honest.
We fight for the greater good.
I have some public order problems for a little while. I think eventually they'll get better, though. Here, that's gonna be rough. But the provincial instability will go down 1 per turn, and the conquest 10 is only for 1 turn, so we'll be back in the positive for next turn, unless we move Altharion out immediately, which we might do. And the Confederation's the Confederation penalty will only be another 4 turns. So we'll eventually get that righted. So they're going to come out of the settlement to attack us. This is their last stand. This is everything they have. I think we got to fight it.
Sound the horn of Isha.
That's okay. This is our strong army, though, so I'm just fine fighting this one. This is the first time we're doing an actual battle with Alariel. One of the first times. Certainly the first time in a while. Because her army's pretty strong. It's a lot of basic troops, but they're upgraded pretty high. These guys are nearly max level. All the archers. And they've got the fully upgraded, like, favorable wind buff, so they get lots and lots of ammo, and they shoot pretty fast. And their range is already huge. Like, the range overall for archers is just massive. This is a weird battlefield for us, though. They're coming from multiple directions. I don't really like. Gamble at 17. Nope.
White lions!
I imagine whatever's coming out of here probably isn't their big army, but I don't really know. One coming out of here. That's it. So we're getting approached from 3 directions.
Archers!
That is not what I meant to do.
For duty! Eagle Claw!
I'll put these guys a little closer.
Alariel be ever queen.
We're just gonna kind of have them close
Loyal!
and hope that we don't get flanked too hard. We can always readjust if we need to, though.
Eagle Claw! To battle! Done! With me!
Okay, so this is actually more their full army.
Loyal! It will be done.
So we're gonna have these guys turn around and line up a bit more like this.
Swiftly! Archers! Assyrian guides us! We will obey! Without fail! Loyal!
Yeah, these guys are gonna they're gonna shred them. This one is just looks like just one.
Noble! I shall! Silver Hounds! As you say! Battle calls! Orders received! Acknowledged! Ancestors! For duty! Sinner! Without fail! We away! Loyal! Lacoy!
Lakai! 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 Isha! Lithra!
Spearman! We will obey! Orion! Without question! Orders received! Death to all! Unifier!
Have them turn around.
With haste!
Lacoy!
Them turn around too. Let's see. Is still a lord here? No. These guys are about ready to kill the rest of them, it looks like. So they finish them off. Like our chariots are doing pretty well there.
For duty! Advance!
Isha's chosen! Isha, guide me! Hear my gifts! Interest!
Loyal! Apace!
Alariel be ever queen! Yenui! Sail!
There's the big army. Oh. Get him involved over here as well, I suppose. Right?
Obeying orders! It shall be done! Orders received! Loyal! Sinner! As you say! As you say! Utter! Withdraw! Without fail!
I want to get him on Marathai.
Very well! As you say! Acknowledged! Pull back!
massive rout, unfortunately.
Archers, kill them! Acknowledged!
Maintaining order. Driving back the dark. Senlui.
Understood. Acknowledged. It shall be done.
These are done for. I think these are done as well. Want them to come over and help out over here. Yeah, this is not what we want.
It will be done.
Enemy mages!
Dawn's hope.
They tremble before our power.
As you say,
That's a good thing.
it shall be done.
Should have these guys try to back up if we can. They are taunted, never mind. These guys try to back up
It shall
though.
be done.
Try to reposition here.
Light of Avalon.
Mario can take that on a little bit better.
For duty. Forward.
Try and get these guys out of here. They're taking some pretty heavy damage.
Eagle claw.
Then try to reposition like
For
this.
our ancestors. Silver helms.
For order! As you say.
The lines straighten up a little
For
bit
our
here.
ancestors. Spearmen! To the fray!
Gonna get to them anyway. Might as well have them charging back so they don't get just fully gibbed and charged. Well, it's gonna be ugly either way, but you know, at least if they're gonna get attacked.
We will obey. Loyal.
Spearmen!
Isha. Lithra. Lakai. Lakai. Lakai.
Understood. Sail!
Start out taking some of their archers out of here. Might work out well for us.
Assyrian willing. For Assyrian! Asa, move! Kill them!
Ithelmar chariots.
Where's our... Did our noble die? Must have. I walked him into the middle there and he must have not been able to get away. Well, it was pretty distracting at least,
Alariel the ever.
I guess.
Hear my gifts.
Okay, hold on for a second. I gotta... see if I can call my dasher here. I sent them a message. Hopefully they'll get that message.
Back! Asa, attack!
Let's see, how are these guys doing on armor? They got pretty good armor, but they don't have shields.
For the Ever Queen! Archers!
Do something about all these melee guys, though.
Understood.
To battle! Enemy charge!
Our melee lines have been pretty well decimated, but I still need to try to get them back in here. It was a rough fight.
Archers!
Oh, I think we got him on the run, though.
Ancestors!
Yeah. Whew. So now we gotta get these guys chasing after whoever's the healthiest. Same with these guys. They're not gonna get much out of Reaper crossbows. That one. Oh, that's a hero, though. We could take a hero out. Pretty big. One second. Oh, never mind. No, I guess I can try and leave him a message.
Alariel the Everqueen. In front!
Archers! For order!
Ithalmar chariots! Answer! Attack!
All right. Gonna get a little piece of these guys, I guess. Bummer that I lost my noble. Big hit. It'd be nice if we could get Maratha. I didn't see that she lived. I don't think we get to her, though. Dasher is not responding to my texts. I left a voicemail. Okay, sweet. There's the text back. All right, so because it's different than the address, they might actually call. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We lost a pretty large amount of our army here, though. So this battle really hurt. I don't know. It looks like the noble might have made it out there. He's got a teeny sliver of health. We'll see what happens when the game loads in here. I didn't expect this battle to be nearly as bad as it was. Worst of all, that wasn't us attacking them.
We are no slaves.
Yeah, so we lose one spearman. 6% isn't much.
You will serve me.
They have basically nothing
End
left.
their lives.
6% isn't much, but it's more than nothing. We'll take the casualty replenishment, sure. I think if we break siege and we go back and heal, even just for a couple turns, we will get so much healing from the noble and from Alariel. We'll be able to outpace their casualty replenishment by about 1 billion. I think if we play it a little slow, we'll actually be better off for it.
Now that you are here, I will hear your words.
Nope. Let's see, my cast tonight, I think, is at... Let's see. When is my cast tonight? Awesome. There it is. All right, so I'm gonna go to a quick break while we set up, while I eat lunch, and then I'll come back with the second half of our episode here for this, and then I'll be doing the NGS cast a little bit later. Let's see when I was looking it up. See when exactly it is. That's 5:30 tonight, so we'll have a good hour and a half to 2 hours left there. So I'll be back in just a bit.